Should I get my angle together? Okay, here we go. What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Wow, it's been over a year since I've said that now. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of getting back used to being in front of the camera again, talking to the camera again. You know, work with your girl for a little bit on this, but pretty much, you know, this is gonna be a little quick video. I just wanted to upload, you know, as my start back to the channel, just giving y'all a life update, you know, where I've been. Like, girl, it's been over a year. Like, what have you been doing? And y'all, it's been a lot that has happened. So I just kind of want to get on here real quick, let y'all know what y'all can expect to see from me. And you know, we coming back with that fire. We coming back with the bangers. I'm not taking any more time off. This is something I truly want to do. So yeah, it's time to get into it. But if this is your first time here and you're like, girl, what are you talking about? We don't even know you. Excuse me. Hey, y'all. My name is Erica. I am 27 years old. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm a freelance makeup artist, and I also work full-time for FedEx Services as a digital sales rep. That's just a little bit about me. If you want to know more about me, then you're just going to have to stay tuned on the channel, and you'll learn what there is to know about your girl. But basically, with all that, we just gonna get into like everything that's been going on. You know, I'm not gonna have this video super edited. We just gonna talk about some things. Y'all can get real cozy with me. You can chill with me, you know, get you a glass of wine, get your friend, get your brother, your sister, your mother, whoever you need to get to watch this video with, to subscribe to my channel, do that. But of course, we got to make sure we add that in there too. Since I am back on YouTube, would love, absolute love, for y'all to click the subscribe button as well as the bell notification, so you know anytime that I'm going to post a video on this channel. And don't forget to give a thumbs up to this video as well. Give a thumbs up to me coming back on YouTube. Give a thumbs up to consistency. Give a thumbs up to, girl, you talking too much, get up into it, so what you been doing. But anyway, so basically, y'all, around the last time of my last video, this was like May 2022 was like the time of my last video. And at that time, I was dealing with this huge launch party that I was trying to do for my brand. And that happened in July of 2022. It was an amazing party. I had so much love and support flowing all throughout the building. It was great. I had a really great time there. It was successful. It was something that I've always wanted to do. So I'm so glad that, you know, I was able to pursue that and actually go through with it. And just at the time, you know, YouTube kind of fell to the wayside. I had a lot of time, energy, and money invested into that lunch party. So that was my main priority at the time. But like I said, it came out to a hitch. It was beautiful and I loved it. Everything was great about it. That happened like July 2022. Kind of after that, I want to say, you know, I continued on with my life. I did a little bit of traveling as well too. You know, I just been living life the best that I can. You know, everybody knows that life is short. So anytime that we get to, you know, enjoy it, go on a vacation, or, you know, go out with your friends, go on a girls' night, whatever you need to do, definitely do that. I did a joint birthday trip with my friend, and top tier. When I say top tier, y'all, it was a dope vacation. We were in Miami and Fort Lauderdale, and it was a blast. We had an amazing time. I was around a lot of my friends, and we shared a lot of great memories, and it was amazing. Like, I wouldn't replace that trip with anything in the world. And I plan on doing, you know, some travel vlogs as well on this channel, just because I am planning on doing a lot of traveling this year, and just for the rest of my life. Like, I'm about to be traveling. You know, I am young. I am still like ready to go. I still want to see the world. So expect to see those videos a lot on this channel. Travel vlogs are going to be the hit for this channel 100%. But alongside that, you know, we're gonna talk about like some highs, we're gonna talk about some lows that I had in this past year as well. I want to say kind of like at the end of 2022 is when I kind of hit like a rough patch. I had a lot going on mentally, personally, with myself, a lot of inner battles that I was facing, just dealing with confidence, self-esteem, a little bit of depression, which is very much a thing, y'all. You know, if you feel like, oh, it's really not that big of a deal. Like, I'll get over it. I'm this. Like, pay attention to your body. Pay attention to, how you're feeling, because depression is a very real thing. And I think one thing a lot of people fail to realize is that depression is very, very real within the Black community. And I think a lot of times, my people, we push it to the side and kind of just ignore it. But that's nothing that you need to ignore. Please, please, please pay attention to your mental health. Take care of yourself. Talk to those you love. Get support from those you love. And it'll make it a lot easier for you. So I really had to do that myself. I really had to just take some time to, get back to Erica, get back to my happiness. I really lost myself for a moment of time. I really didn't know how to feel or what to feel. I was always so sad and in my feelings all the time, but I never really knew why. Like, I just had the feeling or the thought of like, oh, I'm just really down today, or I'm having a mood today, but couldn't explain to you why. So I really went through that a lot at the end of the year, and that also resulted in me taking a leave of absence from my job as well. So it definitely was something that was very much needed. On one hand, my job was a factor in that depression for me, but just other things, dealing with a lot that I kind of buried from past years. I just like pow, all type of stuff on top of, the things that I have gone through in the past. I just tried to replace happy memories with it, but I never really, I would just say, dealt with my sadness, my anger, my everything, the passion I have in those situations. I kind of just pushed it to the side. I have always had this, okay, life goes on type of mindset. And true enough, it does. But at the same time, give yourself time to be sad, give yourself time to mourn, give yourself time to be angry, not for long, but you definitely need to get that out. It's healthy for you. So just dealing with that, and after dealing with that and kind of getting out of that rut for like a little bit of time, if you guys also do not know, if you haven't seen any of my past videos, as you guys know, I do have dogs. Well, have a dog. At the beginning of this year, actually, January 2023, I actually had to put one of my dogs down, and it was rough. It was rough. I have never had to put a dog down before. And my dogs, since I'm not a person that has a child. So for me, my dogs are my children. Like, I love my dogs. If there is nothing else on this planet I love, it's my dogs, So going through that situation to where I lost my dog was difficult. It was very difficult. I had kind of gotten to the routine of having two dogs. I didn't even get rid of my dog's stuff for a long time after we had to put her down, because I don't know, it just did not feel right. It was such a rough predicament to be in. And just off of me getting out of that 3 months, basically 3 to 4 months, basically, that I was sad and depressed and just going through a lot mentally and emotionally, then I have to put my dog down. So I really had a rough time, and I just had to really, bounce back. I had to really reach and find myself again. I had to go and discover you know, who am I? Like, why am I feeling this way? Which resulted in me, you know, starting therapy. And therapy 100% helped me out, y'all, which is why I say pay attention, you know, to your mental health, because it's very important. But therapy really just opened my heart to a lot of different things. And it also opened my heart to a lot of things, like I said, that I thought I was over. You know, I thought, you know, I done moved on past that. That's old. I'm through with that. That doesn't matter to me. But it does. It still does, you know? And I think it takes a lot for, you know, people to say that phrase I just said. Like, it still bothers me. We try to always say, you know, I'm through, I'm done. That doesn't bother me. But no, things that happen in your life will bother you. You know, you're going to move on and you're going to continue the best way you can, but you're not going to forget it. And I think that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to forget it, which was making me relive it in a way within my head. It was just giving me like a way that I couldn't escape from it, because I kept trying to escape from it. So it was just like, no, you're going to sit here and deal with your emotions. So yeah, it definitely was a rough past few months, like end of 2022, beginning 2023. So I definitely recommend anyone to definitely get the help that they need if they are struggling with anything like that. Even if you lost a pet, you lost a parent, anything of that nature, it takes a lot. As well as that, I also lost some relationships around the time back in 2022. There, I had lost some relationships. Beginning of this year, I lost some relationships. So, you know, dealing with that is never easy, you know? So if you just like sit here and take a second to think, like, you know, I lost a lot. I lost myself too. And it took a minute for me to get back on a level playing field where I'm like, okay, I'm back. I'm back to me again. I'm Erica again. And just lastly, just what to hit on, what helped me a lot get out of that. Not sure how many people watching my video right now are religious, but, you know, me really tuning into my faith and my relationship with God really helped me navigate through what I was feeling. And it's really rough sometimes to talk to others about what you're feeling and how you're feeling and describing how they can make it better, because you don't even know. Like, I got to the point where I didn't know how to make it better. I didn't know what to tell someone. I didn't know what to say for them to help me. I didn't know. Even with my therapist, she would say, Erica, how can we tap into? And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't know. I was sad and I was depressed and I was upset and angry, but I couldn't tell you why. And I think a lot of that had to do with me, you know, tapping into myself first. You know, I had to understand my feelings first, and then I was able to communicate that with others. So, like I said, really tapping into my faith, really growing a relationship with God really helped me tap into what I was feeling and how I can get out of that situation. I started doing devotionals. I started to read the Bible more, go to Bible study with my friends. It's really something that I took on heavy. You know, a long time ago, I used to always say, I'm a Christian. Yeah, I know I'm a Christian. But yeah, you know, I could say that, but, you know, am I living the life of a Christian? You know, like, do I read my Bible? Do I, like, stay on it like I should? Do I really talk with God? Do I really pray like I should? You know, I pray when I'm in a jam, but, you know, that only gets you so far. Like, you know, you can't just simply pray because you're in a jam. You know, you need to pray just for waking up. I prayed this prayer that, you know, Lord, just get me through and help me through this journey of like getting back on YouTube again. So it's definitely something that I really tapped into, and it's definitely something I want to share with you guys more here on my channel. And I completely understand if you're not too big into religion. Definitely, you know, watch what you're comfortable watching. But you know, at the end of the day, one thing I talk about with my friends all the time in our Bible study is to share the gospel. So people that, you know, are interested, please tune in, you know. So that's just the perfect little segue, basically, that's leading me into this last part. Because like I said, I want to keep this video short and kind of just let y'all know what's been going on and how I plan to come back. One thing I noticed from my past videos is that I came on YouTube with this, I guess, you know, thought or idea of how I wanted my channel to be. I'm like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And I kind of feel like I was kind of falling into temptation of what other people on YouTube are doing. And I look back at that and I'm like, is that really the content you want to put out? Like, let's be real. Like, the person that came to y'all last year, the person that are on those videos, like within that last year, is not the same Erica that's sitting here right now. Just plain and simple. I'm on a whole other wavelength. A lot of people, you know, talk about their soft girl era, but I'm really living in my soft girl era. You know, I have grown a lot of confidence within this past year. I've grown a lot within myself. I know myself a lot better. I know exactly what I plan to do on this planet. I know what I want to do. I have a goal in mind. I have a path that I'm following. I have a relationship with Christ. I have amazing friendships. Everything is definitely working in my favor, and I'm just so blessed about it. And I know exactly what I plan to do on my channel as of now. And, you know, I'm going to create content that I enjoy creating. I'm going to create content that I feel like will be very moving, very fun, very just entertaining, as well as like lighthearted for other people as well. You know, very down to earth, just like I am. I'm just going to simply pick up the camera and go. That's it. A lot of all this thought process that a lot of people are doing, like behind their videos, you know, that's cool and that's fine, that's dandy for, you know, their business, because your YouTube channel is your business. But as far as me, I really just want to document my life, show you guys a little bit about me, give you like a peek of what I do on a day-to-day, how I go through life with my friends, with my family. And, you know, I hope that that's something y'all are interested in. But I really just wanted to come on here, like I said, give y'all a little brief rundown of like what's been going on, what I've been experiencing over the past year, how I've gotten through it, and kind of what to expect here on my channel. So it's going to be a blast. I'm super excited to be back. I have so many ideas ahead that I have planned, and we are looking to grow this channel. Even if I only have 5 people to watch my videos, listen, nothing is going to stop my shine. And if you're interested in YouTube, nothing needs to stop your shine. Do it, sis. Pick up the camera, pick up your phone, whatever you record with, and just go. Just do you. But we have definitely run my mouth enough. Like, well, I've run my mouth like enough on this video. So I just want to appreciate, well, just show my appreciation to everyone that has clicked on this video, kind of just listened in to what I had to say. And I really hope that y'all enjoy my channel moving forward, and that you come back, you keep coming back and see what I have to offer. I will be uploading two days out of the week now. It's going to be Wednesday and Sunday. So make sure to tune into that. Click the subscribe button, click the like button, hit the bell notification so that you can know anytime that I post a new video. But I really just want to say thank y'all so much for tuning into my channel. I really, really, really appreciate it. I hope to see you back here again, and thank you so much. Bye.